Hi sweethearts, it's Kimberly Lovell here from the Wealthy Business Goddess Tribe, and we're on day 7, which is the Law of Attraction and Business Challenge. And so today I'm going to be sharing with you about how you can allow success and growth in your business. I'm just going to wait a few minutes for people to hop on the live stream, and I'm just going to attempt to share it into the relevant pages. So if you're joining me now, just hop on and let me know where in the world you're joining me from. That would be amazing. And if you have any questions from any of the other live streams that we've been doing over the past 6 days, then please do ask any questions that you may have. And if you haven't already joined us, then do hop over to the Wealthy Business Goddess Tribe. There's lots of free goodies there for you to download, and you can catch up on any of the live streams that you've missed over the past 7 days. There's been lots of information and tips and resources. Been having lots of people getting more clarity on their niche, on their ideal clients, on their message and how to market to their ideal clients. So that's really exciting. So lovely to be a part of that if you haven't already joined us. Okay, let's see what's happening on this page. Okay, so we are live on the page. I'm just going to quickly try and share this so that some other people can hop on. Bear with me for just a couple of seconds. Just introduce yourself if you've joined us already. Okay, here we go. Let's type this in, so day 7. That's 1. Let's just do 1 more. Fantastic. I was sharing with some people that we've been having a few technical challenges, so when you're live sometimes things don't go quite according to plan, but we're here, we're together, and I can see some thumbs up, so I know we've got some people live on the live stream. So if you've just joined us, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's day 7 of the Law of Attraction and Business Challenge, and I'm really excited to be sharing with you today. Today we're focusing on how you can allow your business to succeed and to grow. So if you're just joining us, just let me know where in the world you are and give me some thumbs up and some hearts. I know that you can see me and hear me. It looks like it's working properly, which is always good. And if you've missed any of the live streams, you can catch them and do join us in the Wealthy Business Goddess Tribe. Lots of free goodies there for you. We've got an amazing community of mostly women, lots of goddesses, but there's also some guys there as well. So come and join in community, come and get the support that you need in order to be able to move forward with your business. And if you've got any questions while we're going along, then please do drop those in the comments below, and hopefully I'll be able to read them, and then I can answer your questions whilst we're live. And any that I don't get time for, or any that I don't get to, then I will come back to those afterwards. So, as I said, we're on day 7. It's the last day of the 7-day challenge, and so we've been covering a lot. So far we've talked about the law of attraction, what it is, how it works. We've talked about your business as a vessel for your soul's purpose. We've talked about providing value, and we've also talked a lot about how you can identify your ideal clients, how you can communicate the value that you're providing so that you can market to your ideal clients and be able to attract those clients. We've talked about your beliefs and your expectations and how they impact your business. In fact, it impacts all areas of our lives. So, you know, these things are so important, not just in business, but in life in general, for our happiness and our well-being. I've given you lots of tips and tools and strategies. There's some free gifts in the Wealthy Business Goddess group. The Sacred Money Archetypes, which are great for really connecting with and discovering your sacred money archetypes. Identifying your subpersonalities and looking at what's going on in terms of the alignment. And we've talked a lot about alignment this past week and how alignment really is key in terms of connecting with your ideal clients and putting together your programs and packages and your pricing, all kinds of different areas. The alignment is so important. So we've been giving some tips and sharing about alignment. We've also been talking about, yesterday we were talking about receiving and how to get into the flow of abundance. So abundance already is, okay? So if we're not feeling abundant, then we're kind of out of alignment with the universe, and we need to get into alignment, into the zone, connected with the universe, connected with all that is, so that we can really connect in and align with abundance. Because truly we are infinite beings, we are abundant co-creators, and anything else is just illusion. So really, if you're not in that space right now and feeling connected, feeling aligned with abundance, then listen back on some of those live streams, go through some of the exercises that I shared, and really tap into that abundance, because it comes from within, and everything that we're wanting to create in the outer world is simply a reflection of what's going on within us. So it's really key to be able to do the inner work, have that alignment, and then be able to see the creations of being manifested and reflected back to us from the universe. So how do we allow success and growth? And first of all, I think the question is, what do you think success is? What does success look like to you? Because we're all different, and so we all have different ideas about what is success. So for some of you it may be to earn more money, some of you it may be to make a bigger impact, to work with more clients. For some of you it's about working with less clients. I know some of you are kind of maxed out, you've got lots of clients and you may be stuck in a one-to-one model. You're looking to leverage your business and to create some different business models so that you can serve more people without having to work more. Okay, so there's some fantastic tools and business models that I use and I can share with you that will help you to do that. So you may be in different places, some of you, but the strategies that I've been sharing over the past few days are really foundational strategies that will help you and support you in growing your business. So what is happiness to you? You can drop some comments in the underneath the video. Let me know, see if I can read those, what happiness and what success mean to you, so we can kind of get an idea. This is something that you'll want to reflect on, because often it changes for us. Sometimes we think it's one thing and then we evolve, we change, and it's something else that we're looking at in terms of happiness and success. So this is about being able to have the happiness and success that you desire and that you deserve, okay? Whatever that is to you, as I said, whether it's more clients, more impact, more income, or whether it's working less hours and leveraging your time, growing your business in a different way, finding another business model that you can be aligned with that will support you in being able to live your purpose and share your gifts in the world. So a lot of you that I've been talking to have been very busy in the doing of business, and sometimes I call that busyness. So often it seems like there's so many different parts of growing a business and so many different things that we need to do in order to be able to market our business. And you know, we find, I've felt this in the past, and I know lots of you kind of feeling this in various degrees at the moment, of feeling overwhelmed. So when you don't have a strategy, when you don't have a clear plan, when you're out of alignment with your business, you can kind of get stuck in indecision, confusion, overwhelm, and it feels like there's 101 things to do, and you probably don't feel like doing any of them. So the idea is to really get the clarity. So when you have the clarity and you're aligned with every part of your business, including your marketing, your goals, your strategies, your programs, your pricing, your clients, then things become much easier for you. And allowing is really about being. It's more about being than it is about doing. So I'm not, you know, an advocate for, you know, just sitting around manifesting and visualizing. Those that I've been talking about that earlier in the week. I fully agree with and practice manifesting and visualization. It's a big part of what I share, what I do myself, and what I teach others. But it's also about taking the outer action. So when I'm talking here about allowing and being is about being connected to Creator, to the universe, to your spirit guides, your angels. We've got so much unseen support in the spiritual realms, and I know a lot of you are very connected and wanting to be much more connected with your intuition and with your angels or your guides, the masters, whoever you're working with. And you want to be able to take inspired action, because we can get really, really busy when we're in our heads, we're thinking about what it is that we need to do, we're trying to figure out all the how-tos, and we're trying to come up with a strategy, we're kind of working on our own, and then what happens is kind of we get in our own way, and we really struggle then to be able to listen to our intuition, to able to be in alignment, and to be able to take inspired action. So inspired action is very different from the busyness that we can get caught up in. And it may be a simple action such as go to a particular event that day or this week. You know, you may get that inspiration or that kind of inner knowing, and maybe you don't even know why, but you just get that pull or that call to go. And then when you follow that inspired, when you take that inspired action, you're following your inspiration, then you meet you know, your ideal client, or you meet somebody that's going to be an amazing joint venture partner for you. Maybe you go somewhere and you pick up a fantastic tip or strategy from somebody who's at a talk that you go to. Maybe you click on Facebook and you see somebody talking and they're talking about a book, and you know, go and download the book. All kinds of ways that we can take action that isn't such hard work. It's inspired action, and it kind of feels much more grace and ease, and you get a lot of synchronicity. So we've been talking a little bit about the synchronicities that happen when we take inspired action, and things can kind of flow for you when you're in that place of alignment and you're taking inspired action. It becomes more effortless. Okay, it's not that we're not doing anything, but it feels like it often. It feels like you know, things just happen. It's like magic, and I love that feeling. I'm sure that you've experienced this too. So let me know if you are experiencing more flow, more synchronicity, or are you kind of feeling that you're stuck in your head, you're trying to figure things out at the moment and it feels like hard work, or it feels overwhelming for you. So allowing really means being open, and it's being open to all the goodness that the universe is offering you. I talked about this a little bit yesterday in terms of receiving. So one way to allow is to feel worthy and deserving of receiving, to open yourself up to being able to receive. We talked yesterday about some beliefs that you might need to look at around receiving, and some habits that you can practice which will help you to strengthen your receiving muscles so that you truly can allow the universe to give to you and bring to you. But allowing means not trying to force anything. So it's not about trying to figure it out. It's about really setting your intentions, asking the universe to support you, asking other people to support you. You can talk about your intentions, what you're wanting to create, and then trusting in the universe and trusting in your intuition and following your intuition. So often when I'm working with people, I'll find that they have an intuition, but they maybe doubt it, and so they don't follow through on it, okay? And I've done this so many times myself. even though intuition has been a huge part of my life and my soul's purpose, my work. Still, often I will. It's sometimes our intuition can be so subtle, and so sometimes I know that I've had an intuition about something and I kind of didn't really register it. It's kind of like it was a little flash, and then it's not until later that I kind of get a little bit of a deja vu. I don't know if you've ever had that, but and I think, oh, that's what that was about. That's why I was kind of getting that feeling or that kind of image or whatever it was, So it is about paying attention, and we can only pay attention and connect with our intuition and follow through when we give ourselves the space and the opportunity to be still, to be quiet, to reflect. So yesterday I was talking about journaling, and I often talk about meditation. I teach a technique called theta healing, which is a powerful tool for being able to access your unconscious mind. And that's a great way to be able to really listen to what's going on in your unconscious, to be able to clear your blocks. Not only that, but to be able to connect with your superconscious. So this is where we can connect with the other realms, with the spirit realms, connect with our ancestors, with our guides, our angels, the ascended masters. So somebody was asking me about the background behind me right now. So clearly it's an Egyptian plaque. And one of the reasons that I developed the Wealthy Business Goddess group was because I was having a meditation whilst I was on a massage couch. So I'd gone for a massage, I was lying on the couch having this amazing massage, and I kind of drifted off into a little meditation. I saw the pyramid and I saw Isis, and she's one of the goddesses that I work with frequently, and I got given this vision, and the vision was to create more of a tribe, because I think we all have this need to be able to connect with others and to be able to feel supported, to be able to inspire and empower one another. And so that was really kind of a little bit of the vision that I got, and it's kind of quite a big download. So it's going to happen over time, it's going to evolve, but this is kind of like the initial stage. And so I set the group up, and it's kind of been amazing how people have kind of showed up and connected in the tribe. And so I'm really looking forward to growing the Wealthy Business Goddess group, but also to implementing some of the other ideas and strategies in that vision. So that's a little bit on the backstory to the plaque. Akash was asking me about that one. So who inspires you and what inspires you? Because it's your inspiration that enables you to be able to create in the world. So for me it would be nature, it would be the forest. I love the forest, I love the ponies, I love the blue sky and sunshine. I'm always talking about blue sky and sunshine. We need the rain as well, right? But I have to confess I don't really love the rain yet. I did actually enjoy it when I was in Thailand one time, and it was very warm rain, and it dried really, really quickly. So, there's always something for us to appreciate and to feel blessed by. And so this is one of the things that I was talking about yesterday. In order to be in that space of allowing and being open to receiving the success, the growth, everything that the universe is gifting us with, it's really about understanding the lessons, the blessings and the gifts that everything is bringing to us in our daily life. And sometimes those gifts, they come in hidden, as just hidden and disguised. We don't recognize the gift or the present because it comes in a very strange wrapping at times. Okay, so be mindful and see what's showing up in your life, and don't get caught up in the packaging and what it looks like, but be with that curiosity and that question of, so what is the gift and what is it I can learn? What am I receiving? What's the good that I'm receiving here? How is it serving me? And you'll find that gift. Okay, so often we hurry along in our business, and as I say, we get into more busyness and business. I've talked a little bit about the 80-20 rule. If you haven't heard of it, or if you didn't see the live stream, check it out. But you can go Google 80-20. It's Pareto's rule. And so often when we're very, very busy, what's happening is we're focusing on the 20% that or often we're focusing, on the 80% of stuff that's not really as important, or it's not bringing in so much of the results. So Pareto said that just 20% of what we do will bring in 80% of the results, and 80% of what we do will bring in the 20% results. So where do you want to be focusing? Do you want to be focusing on doing everything in your business, or doing the 80% of everything? Or do you want to focus on the 20% of things that are really important, that are going to allow you to leverage and grow your business, and to have this alignment and this happiness and success that you're wanting? So get clear on the things that are important, that are getting you the biggest benefits and results, and leveraging those. And then outsource things if you need other things to be done. You're not having to do everything. If you are, then have a look at some ways that you can start delegating to people or outsourcing to people. Again, I spoke about that on some of the other live streams. So yeah, you want to be affirming to the universe that that you are feeling this gratitude, you're feeling this appreciation, that you're feeling blessed in the moment. Because so often what happens is we're kind of unconsciously affirming to the universe that things are not okay. Because when we want things to be different, we're kind of suggesting that it's not all right as it is, okay? So here's the thing, be mindful that the problem is not what's going on. And it's so easy to get caught up in this. We're all human beings, and no matter how much we know on a spiritual level, no matter how much we practice our meditation, we can get triggered, we can get, tripped up, we trip ourselves up very often. So it's about being mindful, being connected. When we're aligned and connected with the universe, then it's much easier for us to move forward without tripping ourselves up and sabotaging. But we want to come back to the feeling, because it's not about what's going on in the world or the things that are happening or the other people out there. It's about us, and it's about how we feel. So if you're feeling that something's not okay, then what's happening is you're feeling that it's not good enough, or you're not good enough, or the situation's not good enough, it's not what you want. And of course we know that the law of attraction is about being in that feeling space. Again, we talked about this in some other live streams. Coming into that feeling place of being happy with everything that is, and recognizing the lessons, the gifts, the blessings, and really enjoying the moment. And from that place of feeling happy and contented and curious and wonder what we're going to find out here and discover, it's all a journey, it's an adventure. From that place of wonder and joy and adventure, then we create more of that feeling of happiness, of joy and adventure, and then we're calling that into our life. So by all means, have your expectations, have your intentions, and manifest for what you want, but be happy with everything that's coming your way, because it's all helping you to move forward, and it's all helping you to become more of who you are. It's all about relaxing more, because I know so often, I know a lot of you have been talking about this kind of, when we're wanting to be the best that we can be, to do the best, sometimes we get caught up in the busyness, we get caught up in perfection, and we can kind of feel like we're in a race, yeah, or we can buy into the whole competition thing. Lots of you have been talking about measuring your success in your business by seeing where other people are and then where you are, or even comparing yourself to your goal and where you want to be to where you are now, and finding yourself lacking. That isn't serving you. So it's about being grateful for where you are right now, and for where you've been, your journey, because it's all serving you and it's all supporting you. And there's this opportunity for us to really relax into being and enjoying every moment of our journey, every step of the way, enjoying the ride rather than having to race to the finish line. That's a big one for me sometimes, because I like to get things done, and I like to see progress, and my brain works really quickly. So I know, like a lot of you, and a lot of you alchemists who've been doing the Sacred Money Archetypes, finding there's out a lot of alchemists I can see in the tribe. So we can have amazing visions and ideas, but we can't, no matter how productive we can be and how focused we can be, we can't actually ground all of those visions and ideas, okay? They're not for us to do. So some are for us, some of them are maybe for us, but they're not right now. They may be in 6 months' time or a year's time, So if this is resonating for you, just drop me some hearts or some thumbs up. I'm not sure that I'm seeing who's with us at the moment, but yeah, let me know, because this is something that trips us up. So the way to allow the success and the happiness that we want is really to allow the universe to work with us, and to recognize and understand and to accept that everything is happening in its own perfect time and in the right time for us, you know. So talk about divine timing, and sometimes what's happening is that we have this intuition, this inspiration or an idea, but it's kind of like we're seeing into the future, okay, and it's kind of like a little glimpse or a flash, and then we get disappointed because we kind of think, well, I'm not there yet. But sometimes it's because this is what's happening. So really understand, sometimes what you're being shown is, it's not that you're wrong and that you got it wrong, or it's not happening yet. It's just that it's something, you know, that's kind of not right now. And you know, everything is now when we look at the quantum aspect of the universe and creation. But it's kind of like a vision and an inspiration and intuition that we get that will kind of like pull us into alignment with who we are becoming, okay? And so when we follow that inspiration and that vision and alignment, and when we step up our game and we look at our unconscious beliefs and start clearing those, then we can be more aligned with who we're becoming. We're actually kind of connecting with our future self, okay? So our visions and our goals, they will help pull us forward. And especially if, you know, when the going gets tough, we feel a little bit challenged, or we're kind of slipping out of alignment somewhere, you know, disappointed with ourselves, that vision will keep you, and holding the faith will keep you moving forward, and keep you into you know, becoming more of who you are. That's what we're here for, okay? We're already amazing, we're already infinite beings, we're already perfect. You know, we are doing so much more than we think we're doing just by being. And yet I think so often for us, especially as women, that we feel that we have to look after other people, you know, we have to look after families, children, run homes, all kinds of things. And so it's kind of in our DNA. But really look at how you can allow yourself some me time, so that you can focus on what you need, on your dreams, on doing your journaling, doing this inner work, and set aside the time to create the strategy and the plan to work on your business rather than get caught up in it. Because that's, thanks for the thumbs up, doing this, creating the time and the space for you will really allow you to feel calmer, it will allow you to be more productive, it will clear your mind and your thinking. All of this is going to support you moving forward with your business and having more enjoyment, okay? So when you focus more on the enjoyment rather than the money, again, I was talking about this the other day in one of the live streams, you know, the money is a part of business, okay? So we do need to have some focus on it. For a lot of spiritual entrepreneurs, there's a love-hate relationship with money. Really get happy with money. Clean up your relationship with money. Money is just energy. Set your intentions for a money goal by looking at, you know, the life and the business that you want to create and the goals that you have. You know, if you want to be supporting charities and giving back to the world, if you want to provide for your family and you want perhaps, you know, a different home, then, you know, that takes money. So set your money goals by looking at what the lifestyle that you want, how much money it's going to cost, because as I said the other day, money likes a purpose, okay? And so when we set up the goals, they're creating a channel for the money to come in to us. And when we create offers and products and programs, those also create channels in order for that money to come to us and flow to us. So we have to do our bit in this, but we can do it from that place of inspiration and alignment. And this is where we get more of the flow happening and more grace, more ease. And when you focus more on the enjoyment of your work and doing what you absolutely love to be doing, rather than the amount of money, when you focus on giving rather than receiving or getting, as you give, you're naturally going to be receiving, okay? It's kind of like a law, okay, that when you give, you receive. When you send love to somebody, that love is coming through you. You already are love. And as you allow that love to flow out from you, it's flowing through every cell of your being. And so you're also receiving that love that you're giving, okay? And this applies in everything. When we're giving, we're receiving, okay? It has to come through us. So focus on the enjoyment, focus on the giving, and what you can do for others, on the value. Okay, and when you're focusing on the value and you're focusing on your clients and how you can help them, rather than you know what they're buying from you or what price you should charge or any of that stuff, you know, don't get so caught up in that. You know, as I said, you know, follow your intuition, muscle test your pricing, you know, feel into what your clients are needing and the value of what you're providing. Be comfortable with your offers, proud of your offers and your pricing, and then just take your focus away from the money, okay? Because the money's not what makes you happy. What makes you happy is actually living your purpose and fulfilling your purpose, seeing the transformation in others and giving value. So as you focus on giving value, as you focus on sharing your gifts in the world, then the law of attraction is going to be activated and bringing back to you the goodness and the abundance, and you know, lots more can come to you in this way. So you know, some of what we've been talking about over the past few days might be your normal way of doing things, or it might be a different way of doing things. I know for some of you, you know, you've been working with the law of attraction, so you're quite familiar with that. Some people, they just do the visualization and the affirmations, and the kind of business plan goes out the window, you know. For me, my experience has been, and what I see so much with people, that you need to have both. So, you know, we can be right brain and creative, and we can and have these wonderful visions of what we want to create. We need to be able to marry our right brain with our left brain and to create the business strategies and, you know, the funnels, the processes that are going to support and to help us ground our vision. Okay? You know, we're here to be able to ground our vision. It's not about having this wonderful, amazing idea and vision. We want to be actually living it and embracing it here on the earth. So we need to ground it. We need to do the work in order to be able to ground the vision. But it is this balance. And so Isis is also the goddess of balance in life and business. So she's kind of a great inspiration. Okay. So I just want to check my notes and see what else I wanted to share with you today, because we've been sharing so much. So a question for you, and I still can't read. I'll just have a quick look on the computer and see if I can see it on there quickly. I still can't read any replies. I'm hearing beeps, so I know that you're there. But I don't know if I can see any comments or anything. So if you've got any questions, if I don't see them now, I will come back to you, reply to all the comments, or as many as I can. But yeah, my question for you is, what shifted for you and for your business, and what are you going to do differently now? You know, we've gone through so many different topics that we've been discussing, some challenges that you've been having. We've gone through exercises and ideas in order for you to get the clarity and the vision, to have some strategy. We've been talking about niche, we've been talking about the client attraction, the marketing, sales, all the stuff that comes up around this for you. And so today I have got a very special offer for you. And this is a program that I have put together for, it's a program that you've been asking for, okay? Because it's a program, I've spoken to many of you, and I'm just going to try and get the page up so that I can make sure I can tell you all the information. So it's a program that you've been asking for, and incorporates all of the different bits and pieces that you have been telling me that you need right now. That, you know, everywhere that you're challenged, that you're feeling held back, that you're overwhelmed, stuck, not really clear. And I know a lot of what I've given you is giving you some clarity. That's great, and you can, some of you, that's fine, you've got enough and you can move forward. But I know that there's others of you that really want more support and you want to dive deeper. And so the program that I've put together is it's a 90-day program. It's called Client Attraction Magnets, and this program is going to dive much deeper into everything that we've been talking about on the past 7 days. So it's Client Attraction Magnet, it's clarity, confidence, clients and cash flow, okay? So we're going to take your vision, your dream, we're going to make sure that you have the clarity so you can get clear on your vision and your dream, that you can map out the journey to kind of ground your vision, that you can get clarity on your niche, your ideal clients. I'm going to take you through processes so that you can gain clarity on your, what we call your signature system, your unique way of working. This helps you to be able to communicate to your clients, whether it's on your literature, whether it's in a talk that you're doing face to face, or in front of a lot of people. We're really going to dive into this so that you get clear how you're bringing your message to the world, and your magnetic message, and how it's going to attract your ideal clients. So this has got many applications. As I say, it can go on your literature, your brochures, it can go on your website. You're actually going to write the message and the marketing, so then you can incorporate that in your blog posts or your newsletters, articles, sales pages, in your talks, okay? And then we are looking at your brand. So this is about how you position yourself and how you show up in the world, how your clients see you. We talked a little bit about branding. I do a lot of work with the archetypes, so I've incorporated the Sacred Money archetypes in the Wealthy Business Goddess group, giving you access to that so you can identify your money archetypes. We're going to be diving deeper into that as we're going to go through a lot of your money mindset and really kind of clearing up your relationship with money, and getting you into the right mindset so that you can charge more what you're worth and clear up some of those kind of messy money things that have been going on for you. We're also going to be creating personalised and aligned marketing strategy and plan. So this is going to incorporate, what marketing channels you're using, the tactics and the methods that you're going to use to be able to get your products and your services and programs out there in the way that's right for you. Because here's the thing, there's 101 ways that you can market your business. I've been saying this before. It's all about alignment, and you have to love what you're doing. If you're out of alignment with your business model, your business strategy plan, or your marketing, you're not going to be able to implement it. You're really going to struggle, and then you end up beating yourself up. You end up procrastinating and not following through. And there's so many business coaches and mentors that I see out there are kind of doing the whole kind of like just do it, just get on with it, right? And the truth is, if you could, you would, all right? So it's not just about having the strategies, it's about having the alignment, and it's about having the mindset. And if you don't have that, then with all the goodwill in the world, the strategies, the best strategies that people get amazing results from, strategies that I've got results from, won't work for you unless you're aligned with them, unless that way of marketing is aligned for you. So it's not about, for me, when I'm working with people, it's not about a cookie cutter approach. There are some methods and models and strategies that I can teach, business models, and especially when we kind of move up and we look at the more higher end products and services and programs and higher end clients, what I'm sharing with you in this program is foundational. But I know some of you're already established, you've got clients, but you don't have the right foundations in place to be able to move forward and to move to the next level. So these strategies I'm sharing with you and these processes are going to help you to be able to, as I say, attract more clients, to make a bigger impact, to make more income. And they're also foundational to, up leveling. So for those of you that are already maxed out with clients and you don't have enough time, you can look at strategies that you can leverage your time and create different programs and services. But you need to have these foundational pieces in place in order to be able to do that. So we're also going to be looking at how you can get kind of like the longer term strategies. So often, again, what I see with people is that they're kind of firefighting, and I've been in this place where, I love strategy, but I'm actually also really, I like to do things on the spur of the moment, and I like to follow my inspiration. And so sometimes, we get an inspiration, an idea, and we want to move forward with it. But again, if we don't have certain pieces in place, we can't follow through, because we need to have some systems and we need to have certain things there that will help us to move forward and to move forward quickly. So this is going to be an amazing support to you. And as I say, it's a group program. So I've invested heavily in my coaching and mentoring. I've worked with people on a one-to-one basis, which I absolutely loved, got great value from. and I love working with high-end clients. I love doing VIP days and working one-to-one. Here's the thing. I know for myself and for many of the people that I'm working with that they also gain so much from working in a group and having that sense of community and tribe behind them. So I'm putting this together so that you've got the best of both worlds. You've got, you know, the business strategies, the coaching. We're going to have hot seat Q&A calls. You're also going to have access to a private Facebook community so that you can really connect with people. You can have the accountability, you can have the support that you need. You never know who you're going to connect with in a group program. I've made some amazing connections with people all over the world in group programs, and people also that I've met, joint venture partners that I've gone on to kind of create other programs with, or, you know, I do a lot of speaking. So I've met a lot of people that I now work with through these kind of group programs. So it's a really powerful opportunity. So what if you could get clear on your message, if you could get clear on your ideal clients, and you could put together your marketing in a way that is aligned with you. You can put together programs, packages, and price them in a way that feels, you know, truly in alignment with who you are and serves your clients and provides value and the services that they need. What if you could create that strategy and that business plan that's going to take you forward? As I say, this is a 90-day program. We have got, I haven't worked out how many days it is till the end of the year, but I know I saw the Christmas deck somewhere in a shop the other day. Eek. Yeah, it's less than 3 months. Okay, so this program actually is going to start on the 7th of November, which is in a couple of weeks' time, and it's going to go through. I kind of didn't want to. I thought about doing an 8-week program, and then I thought, well, we've got Christmas and so forth, and I know that for some people, you know, I could share content with you week after week, and I don't want you to feel rushed and overwhelmed, because that's part of the problem already. I want you to have time to be able to implement. I also want to really focus on the mindset and the energy work, the energy clearing that you need in order to be able to implement and move forward and integrate everything that you're learning, okay? So I decided on the 12-week program. So this is going to take us to, I think it's about the 29th of January, around that date. It'll be on the page anyway, but yeah, it's a 12-week program. Probably have a week out over Christmas that you can kind of integrate and you can enjoy Christmas and so forth, you know. So it's going to give us a fantastic container so that you can feel held, you can feel loved and supported, that you can get the strategies and the learning and also the inner growth that you need in order to be able to implement and move forward. So I'm hoping that it's resonating for you. And as I said, I know many of you I've spoken to already, and this has been created especially for you. These are the things that you wanted. These are the things that you were struggling with and felt challenged by. So it's set up to support you, okay? I don't know if there's anything I haven't told you, probably a lot more, but I'm going to put that on a page. Now, my sales page is not all prettied up. I've just kind of really put it together, and this is a special offer I'm making right now for the people who've been with me on the live stream challenge. So this 90-day program with 12 weekly training calls, it's going to incorporate the training in niche and money mindset, in signature system and so forth. It's going to also incorporate Q&A, hot seat coaching with me. All the calls will be recorded, so if you can't make a particular week or a certain time, then no problem, you can listen in on the recordings, you can catch up. You're going to have workbooks with worksheets and templates, okay? I like to give you information that you can implement in kind of like bite-sized pieces, and the worksheets and the templates make it really easy for you to be able to kind of just adapt and tweak and plug and play and use it, you know, use the templates. So then you've got your marketing copy. You don't have to kind of go away and read it through and then, you know, learn it all and then do it all again. You're actually going to do it as you go through the program. As I say, you've got the support of others to help you. So you're going to have people that you can brainstorm with, people that are going to hold you accountable, people that are going to call you when you're making excuses and, you know, you're having a bad day, because it all happens to all of us, okay? I don't want you to get stuck in this. I want you to move forward and to get the results. So this is the program. It's 90 days. I've set it up, and the offer at the moment for those people that have been on this program is just £500, okay, for 90 days. So I've made it as affordable as I can. I've even put in an easy payment plan for you. So you can find all of the details on kimberlylovell.co.uk/client attraction magnet. Okay, I'll put that link below this video. But if this is calling to you, and if you've got any questions about it and you're not sure, have a look at the sales page. If you've got questions, then do please message me or find me on Facebook and ask me about them. And there's lots of information there, so hopefully it will answer any questions that you may have. I would say that, you know, if it's resonating with you, if you know that you need this program, then follow your inspiration, okay? Because we've been speaking for the past 7 days about the law of attraction, and we are creating our reality. So when you say yes to you, and yes to your business, and yes to the universe will bring in everything that you need. The resources will appear, okay? I've seen this happen so many times, both for myself but also with clients. You know, they kind of want to come on a program, they're like, oh, I'm not sure if I've got the money and how I can do this, and we kind of go in our heads and get into all of that stuff, you know, how are we going to make it happen? As I say, I've made it as easy a yes for you as I can do, okay? But yeah, often, you know, when we wanting to move forward, our fears come up, our doubts come up. That's our ego, okay? Your heart, your soul is, and your higher self is pushing you forward and orchestrating this amazing universe, bringing you resources, people and services and programs that you need, the right people at the right time in order to move forward. So really go into your heart and see if it feels like it resonates for you. If I'm the person that you feel can help you, I'm going to be doing all that I can to make sure that you get the results that you need. But ultimately, my darlings, you are the ones that are responsible for your results, okay? And I'll give you everything that you need, that providing you implement and you take action, then you'll get the results that you're wanting, okay? So hop along to kimberlylovell.co.uk/client attraction magnets. I'll put the link on this video. I'm not seeing comments, so I'm so sorry if you have put comments. For some reason or other, I can't see them on here. I've seen your hearts and your thumbs up, so it's so amazing to be able to connect with you in this way. For sure, I'm going to be doing some more live streams in the Wealthy Business Goddess group. I'll probably do at least weekly live streams, because I'm just really loving connecting with you in this way in real time. So I hope you've enjoyed the challenge. I hope you've got value. I hope that you're really excited about the program. And if you know that it's a yes for you, or if you're not sure, go and check it out. Message me if you have questions. And I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. Lots of love, and bye for now.